Vegemite, the iconic Australian spread that's been a staple in Aussie households for over 9 decades. With its rich dark colour and savoury aroma, it's a cultural heritage in Australia that sparked either undying love or utter revulsion in people around the world. But what's the deal with Vegemite? Stick around and I'll let you in on this infamous Aussie spread.
Can you hear the thunder? Oh, you better run, you better take cover. Oh.
When you ask people about Vegemite, you'll often get strong reactions. Some think it's a salty, umami-flavoured heaven, while others believe it's a bizarre, bitter-tasting axle grease type spread. And if you're not from Australia, then chances are, if you've tried Vegemite, you may have made the mistake of having too much on your first attempt. Don't do this.
Vegemite.
Yes. You don't want to try it on the bread?
Let me tell you something.
For some, Vegemite is a nostalgic reminder of childhood breakfasts and lazy Sunday mornings. For others, it's a bizarre, love it or hate it ingredient that's best avoided. So where does this mixed bag of emotions come from? Is it the strong flavour, the malty undertones, or something else entirely? Or maybe it's because Vegemite is one of those foods that's just not easily explained. You can't quite put your finger on why it's so polarising, but one thing's for sure, when it comes to Vegemite, people tend to have strong opinions. So let's take a step back and explore the origins of this Aussie icon. Vegemite was first invented in 1922 by Cyril Callister, a food technologist who worked for the Fred Walker Company. The story goes that Callister was tasked with creating a yeast extract spread that was both tasty and nutritious, using the yeast left over from beer brewing. After months of experimentation, Vegemite was born, and it quickly became a staple in Australian households, eventually replacing Britain's Marmite as our favourite thing to put on our toast. The Vegemite commercial says we are happy little Vegemites.
Vegemite, they're bright as bright can be. They all enjoy their Vegemite for breakfast, lunch and tea because they love their Vegemite. They all adore their Vegemite. It puts a rose in every
After 60 years, Vegemite is still one of the world's richest sources of vitamin B.
Yep, eat Vegemite and you could have a rose in your cheeks too. So what's in this mysterious spread? The ingredients are surprisingly very simple. Yeast extract, salt, and loads of vitamin B. That's it. But it's the way that these ingredients come together that creates the distinctive savoury flavour. And it's not just the taste that's interesting. Vegemite is also packed with nutrients, making it a popular choice for health-conscious Aussies as well. As Vegemite's popularity grew, so did its cultural significance. It became a symbol of Australian identity, a staple in households, and a topic of conversation around the dinner table. And yet, despite its iconic status, Vegemite remains a bit of an enigma. As of 2017, Vegemite is now fully owned again in Australia after many years of it being owned by the American Kraft Company. So how do you enjoy Vegemite? For many Aussies, it's as simple as spreading it on toast.
Perfect. Lightly, beautifully toned. Look at that.
Look at that, right. This is a good
Do
toast.
you want to do some as well?
Sure, absolutely.
Here.
I'll try it.
A nice thin layer of butter. It's got to melt in.
Uh-huh.
All right.
The butter has to melt in, so it has to be
It's
a
gotta
hot
melt in.
piece of toast. All right.
Yeah.
That's on there.
See this?
Yeah.
Maximum.
What?
Maximum Vegemite. No more than that. This is basically, it looks black and it looks kind of a, it's just salt. That's all it is.
Toast.
Cheers, toast.
To you, bro. Toast, yeah, literally, yeah.
Right?
Much better.
See?
Oh, I got to Higgins. That's like salt.
That's it.
Oh, it's fantastic.
But Vegemite is a versatile ingredient that can be used in all sorts of dishes, from savoury sauces to richly flavoured soups and even roasts. The key is to balance out its strong flavour with other ingredients, letting it enhance the dish rather than overpower it. One trick is to use Vegemite in combination with other flavours, like cheeses or spices. And this then helps to tone down its richness and creates a more balanced taste. It's been featured in many different products over the years, including a release by Cadbury's in 2015 of a chocolate and Vegemite block. Critics describe the taste as similar to salted caramel with a pleasant umami aftertaste. Other commercial products with Vegemite flavour include Smith's Crisps, sausages, meat pies, and Arnott shapes. So what's the deal with Vegemite? It's a cultural icon, a nutritious spread, and a flavour that's equal parts confusing and intriguing. Whether you're a lifelong fan or a curious newbie, there's no denying the unique place that Vegemite holds in the world of food. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the world of Vegemite, and if you're a fan of this Aussie icon, share your favourite recipes or memories in the comments below. And if you're new to the world of Vegemite, I hope this video has piqued your interest and inspired you to give it a try. Don't forget, don't put too much on, first go. Check out my other food-related videos for more culinary adventures. Thanks for joining me. Stay safe.